Today, Precarious plays
Phantom Brave. I'm confident that there's only one way they can beat me this time, and that's if they think to pick up Ash's sword. Pretty sure. Because what I've done is I was much more aggressive this time around, and I tried to beat them at a 1-to-1 ratio. That got screwed up towards the end whenever this one picked up a weed and used Dryad Lash and took out like a small pile of them back there. But basically what I did is turn one, I moved Morona close enough to snag up that sword and that tree, and that seems to have been the source of most of their power last time. So I am down to just my last few units, which I'm a little worried about. I think that I'll try ice. Maybe I should just use thwap because it's not especially weak. So I'm gonna see what thwap does. Maybe I'll see what thwap does. If the game will cooperate, I'll see what thwap does. No, game, you told me I can, which means I can. Stop. See, I think it would be better if it was a hex.
Yeah.
If it was on a hex grid. Okay, so thwap was just fine, so all she has to do is survive for a few more turns. What's up?
I'm just thinking about this game on a grid.
I think that a hex grid would still capture some of that free-form mobility that the game provides to you.
I think that the interaction of the naming conventions and the varying and flexible uses of objects and combinations of such objects and spirits, I think that's plenty. I think that if it were on a hex grid, we wouldn't miss this bit. You know?
It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that I would think of, you know? It's like, well, what if this game
weren't confined to a grid? No, you would probably still be just joyfully goofing with all of the with all of the other fun shit that's in here.
And now, if there's a silver lining here, I don't have to Google Phantom Brave overkill? Character overkill?
That's...
Question mark? How do I...
That's a good day. That's a better day than you were having. There you go. That's nice.
But see, oh, it's so expensive.
Did you figure it out? How much is for overkill?
No, just for regular healing.
Oh. Yeah, overkill is probably twice that, right?
If it lets you do it at all.
Yeah. Are you gonna Google it anyway?
I probably will need to.
You should.
Do I care about bringing these two back up? Greg can stay down for right now. Maybe I shouldn't care about the money, because that's something that you can do, I think, without breaking your character's levels too badly.
Get more money?
Yeah, you can go into a dungeon and get more money.
But nobody pays you. How does that work?
You just...
you find loose change on all the monsters and go, well, this'll do a sandwich.
What happens is you have a merchant. Really, that's it. I think that is probably the most life-changing thing that's overlooked by this game's narrative, is that merchant that joins you right at the start.
Yeah, because then even if you don't get paid, as long as you pick up some shit along the way.
It's right here.
There it is. Yeah, that is odd that they don't really go into that, because they totally could.
And they can't write it off as like, oh, well, you're trading in spirit dollars. Because people give you money.
Yeah.
That counter increments whenever you deal with people.
So, wait, your merchant, is that a spirit?
Yeah. Everybody here is a phantom.
Oh. So how do they interact with the real world? eBay.
Nobody can check that
No,
on
wait, I'm
eBay.
sorry. seaBay.
Ah.
It's seaBay. You just send out the bottles, they send back the money, and then you find a very large bottle with some bubble wrap and stuff everything in there and give it to the waves.
Bubble wrap? No, just bubbles.
Just bubbles.
Just bubbles.
Yeah, you're right. Bubble wrap is probably not necessary. Especially with this ocean as pristine as it is, bubble wrap probably doesn't exist.
I don't get it. This job would be easy money for you. I know you're on your last legs here. Beggars can't be choosers, you know. It'd be a lot safer than stealing jobs from some other chroma.
Who is this persimmon guy that cares so much about Walnut? This goes beyond, like, a professional courtesy, right? He's worried about his safety.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is he his agent? I mean, if he's his agent, he doesn't get paid his cut if that guy is not alive and well and successful.
I think he might just be an information broker. I don't think that there's that solid of a connection between them.
Maybe
If
they're
I
friends.
don't know that,
Even if he's an
It
information
would
broker.
seem that you don't. Do you remember the day we met? You collapsed right over there.
Nah,
He'd lose a customer.
I've decided. I'm shipping it. Persimmon nut. Simon. Simonin. Whatever.
And what was it you said after I tried to help you and you punched me in the face? Oh, yes. You clutched the bloody money in your fist and said, I stole this fair and square.
Walnut's a cool guy.
Walnut's like, I'm not a train wreck. Why are you looking at me like that?
Look, I've had a shower this week.
Whatever your reasons are, they aren't worth all this. You're gambling with your life. If you keep up this oxide nonsense, you'll end up committing double suicide with your wallet.
you're out of line, Persimmon.
Out of line of what?
This is dangerous work. If you keep living like this, you'll...
Yeah. You can't prevent the inevitable, even when you see it coming.
That's not good. Good job, Persimmon, trying to talk to this guy.
It's a sure a big castle,
Wow.
Yeah.
It sure is.
isn't it? Is something wrong, Morona?
Well, I thought it was a really cool castle, but then you yelled at me.
I'm scared.
Now every time I see a castle, I'm just gonna remember that time you said a D word. you said the super darn.
The double darn.
No,
Yeah.
I was just wondering what Castile's doing right now.
Oh.
She's probably praying for you and for your safety.
She's probably reading a book.
Yeah.
Or sleeping because it's nighttime,
Think so?
guys.
I'm sure she's praying for you, too.
In that case, she's going to be disappointed. I'm already a phantom.
That was grim.
Oh, Ash,
No, Morona, it was a joke.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. I was only kidding.
Okay, what fresh hell is this?
It's big. They
Yeah.
weren't kidding.
Let me check the character list. Got a nice crystal. I don't think I managed to take the pillar home for real. I want that sacred rock because since it has sort of like a nice flat-ish top, that's the one that I pretend is an anvil.
Okay. So what, you want to bring it home to decorate your yard?
Yeah,
Aw.
I need to put it in the little circle of stones in front of the blacksmith. Otherwise, they can't get my weapons forged. Doesn't work.
Yes. That's how that works.
Oh, look, it's like a king and a queen.
It is.
They've got little hats.
Do they have any great pillars? Do they have any fast pillars?
No. Such a thing doesn't exist.
I don't know, maybe if you get one going downhill.
That's it. That's the problem. See, they enter the pillar parallel to the length of the pillar, and they need to bind the spirits around the cylindrical shape. Yeah. That's something. That's an idea that I had. This is fucked up. Because this one looks... Okay, so just experience and money. They are all... Their protection, this map, it's giving you bonus rewards. And they start you with 4 general reinforcement protections on these objects, which make you a little slower, but provide substantial bonuses to several important statistics, right?
So are you saying that this map is a lot more tenable than the other one?
It's difficult for me to articulate how much.
How much better?
How much easier this feels like it's going to be. I'm suspicious of it. Give me some time to think about it. What am I not seeing? How are they gonna fuck me over?